Hey you guys, welcome back to my video. So for this video I'm going to show you guys how I did my soft locks, and I never heard of such a thing of having soft locks, and when I heard about it, it was something new to me because I've always done locks, but the original version where you just braid the whole dread and then you wrap it. But this method is very effective. The type of hair I use is the Cuban twist. As you guys can see, it's like a rough texture. And then I also use the dread. It's also the free stress. That's what the brand is called, and that is what I use for the hair, for the locks. And then I got one in 1B, and then I got one in 4B. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I accidentally got a different color, but it still ended up nice. And then the type of product I used was I'm gonna insert the picture because I know you guys didn't really see it, but it was and then I got clips. It was what is it, the twist, the lock gel twist that I use. And then of course you're gonna need the comb. You guys can use any product to soften your hair. I just used that because it was really good. And as you guys can see, I started off with braids. So you want to do that. You want to like braid your hair, and that's gonna be the base. You're gonna create the base. And I also was doing this on the camera, like doing my hair on the camera. So the camera was my mirror. I wouldn't recommend it. It wasn't really easy because I couldn't really, really see. I would recommend to use a mirror, of course, but just for the purposes of this video, I'm using the camera as my mirror. And then I put the product on my hair to soften it up a little bit because my hair was really dry, you guys, so I had to use that product. Comb it out and then braid. So you just braid the weave onto your hair. So you want to get a long string, but you don't want to use the whole thing. You definitely want to cut it up because you're not going to use the whole thing, and then you get to save a lot of hair doing this hairstyle. So doing my own hair is not going to be perfect because of course I can't see entirely my whole. I shouldn't have used the camera because I missed a piece of my hair. I don't know if you guys noticed. I should have used the mirror to really see what I was doing and make sure the lining was good, the parting was good, at least in the front. I know in the back it's not going to be perfect, but I use my sense of feeling to like determine the amount I should get in the back. So you want to, braid and braid. And then you want to do that for the whole entire head. As you guys can see, finished braiding the whole entire side of my head. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna get the lock, and there's like a hoop. So what you're gonna do is actually take the braid and you're actually gonna put it through the hoop on the lock like so. And you wanna, you know, make sure that you got the right length. You wanna make sure that if you want it high, I mean not high, if you want it long, or if you want it short. If you want it short, you know, pull it up more. But if you want it longer, I would drag it, pull it down more. So, you know, you want to determine the height of where you want the locks to lay on your hair. And once you figure out the length, you're going to just go ahead and tie it up like so. And there you go. And you're going to do that for the rest of the hair with the braids, the same method. And once you do that, it should look like this. And then the hair should be hanging out. And you're gonna get the Marley hair. You could either cut it in half, or you can use the whole thing, whatever's up to, you know, whatever you like. But I would recommend to like, so you're gonna start actually wrapping the hair. You wanna wrap it about a good 3 to 4 times on the root. Just tight enough, but not too tight. And you wanna continue to wrap and wrap, and you wanna overlay. You make sure you want to cover the braids so that it's not showing, and you just want to continue wrapping. I would say stop until you see the piece of hair that's hanging out on the braid, and to stop right there. Usually I try to, like, if my hair is a certain length, I would try to make sure that I surpass the length. That way I'm not really on the length of my hair. So you want to use some type of, you want to seal it. So what I did is I used nail glue. I would not recommend that. I would rather you guys use spritz, maybe got to be something just to seal the hair to make sure it doesn't come out of place. And you're gonna do the same thing again with the Marley, well not the Marley, the Cuban twist. I keep calling it Marley for some reason. But you want to continue doing the same thing. And right now it does look a little messy just because I was on my edges and I had to loosen it up because, girl, I need my edges, you know. So you want to be very careful. It can suck if you pull it out and, you know, you're bald. So I was trying to be careful with my edges because, girl, I need my edges. Y'all don't understand. My head is already big as it is. And if I look a little cross-eyed on the camera, don't mind it. It's just, that's just how I roll sometimes. I don't know. So you want to continue to wrap. As you guys can see, I took the braid that was sticking out, the hair. I blended in together with the hair. I blend it all together and I continue to wrap. This wasn't really my best work, this lock, just because I was careful on trying to, like, on my edges. I was like scared for my edges, so I had to keep untwisting it, making it unloose so I'm not like tightening my edges up. So that is all for this video, you guys. I'm doing basically the same thing for the rest of my dreads. Yeah, pretty much it. And like I say, use some type of, don't use a hair glue or nail glue. That's what I use. Don't do that. Use either spritz or some type of holding product to like seal it in. I don't recommend using fire. I don't like fire, but yeah. And that is how I did my locks, my soft locks. I did miss a braid or two But hey, it's okay. I'm gonna clean it up. I didn't notice that until I'm seeing it now, and then my sister pointed out that I missed a braid, but it's okay. And that is how I did my soft log. This is my very first time doing my own soft logs, and I do love it. I love this hairstyle. It's good for this time, for the summertime. Well, I hope you have a great day. Mwah.